reason like just a graph that was passed in, or?
Any graph, not just the image, but like a graph with the x and y axis and the different data points.
Yeah, I think it should be able to like reason that as well. Yeah, I haven't tried it myself, but I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. Yeah, yeah.
Can it use continuous voice in addition to text? So you can talk to it and it reply back in voice?
Yeah, I think that is possible. I think maybe the method that does that is generate content streaming or stream. I'm not too familiar with that function because I haven't used it myself, but I know something like that does exist.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I was begun to experiment with Flash 2.0, and one of the things I noticed is when feeding it data sets, it moved through it at a speed that made it that it seemed like it wasn't over-analyzing a particular piece of the data that other models were. I'm just curious, is that something that its functionality is aimed at, or?
I think that's really interesting. Like, again, I feel like this model recently came out, so I haven't had too much time to play with it. If I had to kind of reason with why that is, I would say I think the context window is a lot larger. So I think you might get a trade-off there, like the amount of time spent on each data point. Like if you're passing in a very large data set, like that attention to detail might not be as great. Like just inside, it's like a trade-off for the context window. I think my guess would be that, yeah.
Yeah, because it can get stuck on a particular data point, and it can make it hard to kind of like get the bigger picture on everything.
Yeah, and I think there's like trade-offs to both, right? Like, okay, I like analyzing the entire data set versus like picking up on like maybe outliers or particular details. But, thank you all. Thank you so much. All right, our next and final speaker in the experiential room today is Sunny Agia. She is an experienced leader with over a decade in DevOps, serving both the government and commercial customers, with a background in strategic development and business operations. She's a driving force